Hi, so I'm in my 1982 EXP and I'm doing something that I've been meaning to do for some time now. I am adjusting my parking brake lever. I've adjusted both drums so they both catch when I need them without dragging, but when I pull the lever, my lever goes back to the topmost notch and then my brakes finally stop my back wheels from rolling. So, it's a pretty easy fix as long as you know right where this is. There is a bolt that you can see there on the tip of my finger. Big long bolt. And on the end of it, near the handbrake hinge, is a locking nut. You can see that mine, I had set it back about 4, maybe 5 turns, and it's made a big difference. I've done this with some of my other cars. It's a real quick, easy way to get your parking brakes working, as long as both drums are set right and you have a fair bit of life left on your shoes and drums. So they both need to be working well, and they both need to be hooked up or set the same within the drum. So then you can come up here and then tighten that nut down until this is locking where you want it to. Now, you mind when it's down in the lowest position, you need to be able to spin both wheels freely. See, no problem there. And then when you pull up on it, I always push the button until I'm up as far as I want to go, and then I release, so it saves on the metal teeth. It's metal on metal, so it should last a while, but that's not something I want to replace anytime soon. So, but see, now I can't move it anymore. I like having it so that my handbrake is set about 2/3 to 3/4 of the full travel. Remember, I said that mine wouldn't engage until it was at its topmost tooth. Well, now it's engaging a little early for my liking. I want it to be above the seat so I can see it. I also don't want it dragging when it's on the bottom, so I'll loosen it up some. It's real easy. It's a size 13. The only trick is getting your socket to fit on it, because if you ran it far in enough, you might not reach. So, take the socket off, stick it on, stick it in, then take your wrench and adjustment, or extension I mean, get in there, start cranking on it some. Couple turns goes a little ways, a lot of turns goes pretty far. It obviously pulled out a little bit too much, so I'll remove my socket. We'll put this on the floor. It should still freewheel. And earlier it was making a little sound. Now it's next to nothing. So we'll pull it up all the way now. There we go. Now I'm popping up out of the seat. That's about somewhere between 2/3 and 3/4 of its travel. It goes almost vertical. It stops at like 75 or 80 degrees. But we're locked now. And it'll be like that on both sides of the car because I had set both drums right. But now I'm good to go. It's really nice because you can do this inside the car. You don't have to get underneath it. But I can't stress it enough. You need to make sure that your drums are set correctly. I'll have a different video on that. But I got this done for now. This is all my car needed. I have to do drums on on all my other EXPs. So we'll get there when we get there. But there's that for now. Good luck, guys. Just remember, don't run that nut in too far. If it goes in too far, you need to back it up, back it out and reset your drums, because if it goes in too far, you won't be able to put a wrench or a socket down on it. And if it rusts when it's in too far, now you're in for a world of hurt. So I have a little ways to go. If I have to adjust it again, I'm backing out the nut almost all the way up until about here, and then I'll set both my drums again, and I'll go underneath the car and make sure that I don't have excess amount of cable hanging out from underneath here. So just a few little things to remember. Easy stuff as long as you take your time. So best of luck.